We're going to create a Python random word generator to create passwords with random words. A good way to create a password is to make it longer. 16 is the new 8. Here's a website that generates random words that you can place together to make a password. These words mean nothing, but you could do evening lamp coup, capitalize an E, put in a number, and you've got a pretty long password that will be very hard to guess. So let's go through implementing this in Python. I usually, when I'm developing a program, I go through a couple iterations. I will hard code something first. I do need the random library to import choices from. Choices allows us to randomly pick something from a list. So I'm going to, here's my word list, and I can return 3 random items from this list. That's what k equals 3 means. I need an empty string to store the password. And I'm going to do some simple things to make it more complex. I'm going to capitalize the first word. Then I'm going to concatenate everything on. And I end up with a fairly decent password. Let's see what we end up with. Yeah, Fling Marsh Police. So I capitalized each word. That's 16. That meets the new rules that NIST and many other organizations recommend for password length. Not necessarily complexity, but length. Well, let's take a look at moving this program a little more forward and put in a few more words possibly. Let's look at number 2. We are going to read a text file of words to a list. So I have a word list 5000.txt. There's a link to it in the tutorial, how to download that list. I created a little program that reads text to a list. So we open the file name as file handle. We split the words by wherever there's an enter mark, so it ends up being a list. And when you split, automatically you get commas. So we're not running this as a program. This main is just to test the reading the file to the list. We're running it as a module, and it's going to import, there it is, word list. See, there's bunches of word lists all over the internet. I just picked this one because 5,000 has a decent amount, and there it is. There's all kinds of things. And when you get a word list and you look at it, you might be a little bit offended by some of the words in there. Remember, these word lists that you can find all over the place contain actual passwords from password dumps, meaning they were hacked from regular people. So they're real passwords. Well, we're going to import our read list from text. Import read to list. We'll make it a little bit shorter here with the code. It's better just to import what you need. All right. So we read this text file to our word list, and it gives us the length, so we should have about 5,000 commonly used words. Oh, this is, yep. So same thing, we get 3 words, and these are actually passwords. And we create an empty thing. We do exactly what we did before, but we have a lot bigger selection of words. So let's see what we get this time. Okay, 4,959. Okay, so there's not quite 5,000, but still, we have a big choice of things, and this is 19. A few times around, you're going to remember version share trailer. Stick in a number, stick in a exclamation point. You'll be good. Well, a bigger word list is a good way to do it, but why don't we add some user interaction to our program? Let's go to the 3rd version, which should be right here. We still have random, so I'm going to change this because I should have originally. It's better to import just what you need rather than the whole library. And the same thing here. From read text to list, we're just going to import that. There we go. Let's see. There. All right. Oh, we're supposed to import choices. So choices. All right. Got that fixed up. We need to fix this up because you just want the part that you need. All right. Same as before. We read our list. How long is it? How many words do you want? Oh, you get a little feedback on this guy. Not much feedback, but we have a while true loop so that we can go through and get a password, get another password, get another password, get as many passwords as we want till we find one that we like. So how many words should I have? Let's try 4. Okay, I think a 25 character password just might be a bit much, so let's say yes, and let's try 2. Well, Imagination Intervene is a decent password and it's 20. So I think I'll go with that one. So, nope, don't need another password. Now you can expand from this program, add random numbers in there, add random characters. In fact, at the end of this, I have the challenge to do that. At the end of the tutorial. Can you figure out how to add random characters? These are characters that are not numbers or letters. See if you can figure out how to add this into your program. And here's a list of all kinds of random word lists. They're all over the place. This is just a small amount of word lists. Well, that's kind of a fun program, and you learned about word lists. Word lists are used in dictionary attacks. They're used to, well, actually, these are just word lists. These are not passwords that people have used. Sorry, I said that at the beginning, but that was not correct. These are just random word lists. When we do dictionary attacking, we use lists of words that actually were used in passwords. These were not. These are just random English words.